Everyone wants to find the next Bitcoin or that magical 100x coin. But let me ask you, how do you actually know if a AI coin has that potential? Or is it just a hype that will disappear tomorrow? Because the truth is, most AI coins out there are nothing more than clever marketing with a shiny logo. So today, I'm going to give you the exact framework to research AI coins, the same steps that separates a gambler from an investor. By the end of this video, you'll know how to cut through the noise, spot the gems, and avoid the trash. AI and crypto are like the perfect storm right now. On one side, AI is transforming industries from the finance to healthcare to even creative fields. On the other side, crypto gives us decentralization, ownership, and the ability to actually tokenize value. Now, put them together, and you have got a wave of new AI coins. Some of these projects are building real foundation for the future, like decentralized AI marketplaces, GPU power sharing, or data networks. But most, they are just adding the word AI to pump a token and cash out. This is why you need a framework and not a hype and not a FOMO. So let's dive into it. Start with the problem, not the chain. Think about it. Bitcoin solved the problem of peer-to-peer money. Ethereum solved the problem of programmable contracts. Now ask, what problem is this AI coin solving? For example, Render saw a shortage of GPU power and said, let's decentralize it. The Graph GRT solved data indexing. It's like Google for blockchain data, and that's the value. But if a project just says that we are an AI token that changed the world without explaining what problem they are solving, they are a red flag. And coming to the next, check the team and partnerships. Behind every successful project is a credible team. Look at SingularityNet. It's led by Ben Godsell, one of the pioneers of artificial general intelligence. That's someone with a skin in the game. Compare that to a random projects where founders don't even show their LinkedIn profiles, or the partnerships they announce, or the companies no one has ever heard of. Trust me, when real projects make partnerships, you'll see big names: Nvidia, Microsoft, universities, or other credible ecosystems. Always ask, would I trust this team to actually build what they are promising? So coming to the third step, technology and white paper. Now, I know what you're thinking of. I'm not technical. How do I even read a white paper? You don't need to be a coder. And here's what you need to check. Is the white paper clear or just filled with buzzwords like AI-powered decentralized blockchain? Do they show their AI integrates with blockchain? Is there a roadmap with real milestones? For example, Ocean Protocol clearly shows how data gets tokenized and monetized. And that's practical. If a white paper looks like a college essay with no clear application, just skip it. And coming to the fourth step, tokenomics is equal to the money flow. Here's where most people get wrecked. Tokenomics is basically the economy of the project. You need to ask how many tokens exist, is there a cap or unlimited supply, or who owns most of them. If 50% is held by insiders, they can dump it anytime. How do tokens flow? Do people need them for real utility, or they are just a speculative chips? Take RNDR again. It pays GPU provider with tokens. That's real use. But if a project has no reason for its token to exist, that's a vapor. And the next step is community and market sentiment. In crypto, community is power. Bitcoin didn't get big because of ads. It grew because of a movement. So check the community. Is there active engagement on Twitter, Discord, or Telegram? Or if people are just memeing it, or they are just discussing the real updates. Tools like Lunar Clutch let you crack the sentiment, engagement, and activity spikes. If a project has no community, it's dead before even it begins. And the sixth, computation and mode. Here's a reality check. You are never the only one solving the problem. For example, both Akash Network and Render are solving decentralized computing. So the question is, what makes your chosen coin better? Partnerships, better technology, or a first mover advantage? A real moat is what separates the winners from the noise. Remember, there were hundreds of search engines in 90s, but only Google survived. And same thing will happen with AI coins. And the seventh step is the roadmap and execution. Finally, after all, everything is dependent on execution. Anyone can promise, but you have to check if the team has shipped the updates, are they hitting the milestones, or are their real products live right now? For example, some projects keep updating their GitHub, launching features, or hosting AMAs. Others just keep tweeting about the future with no progress. One is building and the other is just baiting. So now let's quickly get back. When Bitcoin was $1, no one cared. When Ethereum was $10, people thought it was just a hype. But the ones who did their homework, looked at the problem, the team, the roadmap, those people changed their lives. The same thing is happening right now with AI coins. You can either chase hype and gamble, or use a framework and invest smart. So coming to the conclusion, here's your complete checklist: problem, team, tech, tokenomics, community, competition, and execution. Use this before you even think of buying an AI coin. 99% will vanish, but the 1% that survive will power the AI economy of the future. And those are the ones that can 100x. Now, here's my question for you. Which AI coin do you think that has the strongest fundamentals today? Drop it in the comment and I'll break it down in the next video. So if you like this video, hit that like button, share the video with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel.